For fuck's sake, man.
Can't be on. Welcome to the Premier League with 3AR. EA Sports.
Mate, you literally sounded like the EA Sports dude there. That was class. Right, so we're going to start today with our Premier League predictions. And we're going to do it game by game, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. So, Friday we've got Man City v Burnley first. I'm going to go 3-0 City.
I'm saying 2-0 to City.
I'm going to go 5-1 City.
5-1?
Because I think after the absolute shambles that happened at the weekend in the Community Shield, Pep wants blood. And I feel like he's going to take it out on his other apprentice, Vincent Kompany.
But
He wasn't
5?
really upset that Arsenal beat them and won the trophy.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would be. But I think they're just going for an all-out onslaught. They are going to concede one. I see it happening.
I think the defense is too good. I mean,
I don't think they're going to concede.
One of them could be Gvardiol.
Will be Gvardiol, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to I don't think they're going to concede. That's why I've gone 3-0.
But at the same time, I feel like Burnley can give them a game. I mean, Kompany literally learned from Pep, so
they're not going to. Yeah, Burnley are going to sit down easy. That's why I've only gone 3. But I don't think they'll concede. Their defense is just so good. I think that if they concede, it'll be from like a stupid mistake or a corner or a free kick or something like that.
Yeah, or like a deflection from Trossard in the 101st minute.
Yeah, all that. Yeah. Right. The next game, the first game on Saturday, we've got Arsenal against Forest. Kieran, you're going first on this one, mate, as the Arsenal fan.
Well, as we just recently won a trophy.
Oh my god, you're never going to shut up about that. He's never ever going to shut up about that.
And I was there and I got to see it firsthand and saw the hunger and fight in the players' eyes as we overcame the.
As you lost for 96 minutes.
And battered them in a penalty shootout. It was great.
Oh my god. What is the result?
I'm going to go for 3-1.
3-1, yeah. That's pretty sound. I was going to go 2-0.
Yeah.
I've got 3-0 to be fair.
Yeah, I was going to go 2-0.
Trossard at false 9 while Havertz sits on the bench crying.
I would be happy with either. I think Trossard deserves to play because he's just so good every time he plays for us. But I thought Havertz did all right in the Community Shield.
Trossard was a signing that I was like, but he's actually been class every time he's played for you.
Yeah, he's been really good.
I was absolutely buzzing.
Obviously, he was unreal at Brighton, but I wasn't sure if he was still going to be class at Arsenal. But he's actually been class. Like, he's such a good player.
I think he's averaging a goal contribution every 90 minutes for us. So
that's pretty class, yeah.
Literally play every game, then we'll get a goal.
Right, we've got Bournemouth against West Ham.
1-1. I think it's going to be a fairly slow start for both teams. I don't think either are going to do too well in the league. West Ham haven't really signed as a date of record. Bournemouth.
Yeah, it's looking like they're signing that Alvarez though.
Not going to be CDM.
Not there in time for that game.
Nah.
Yeah,
no chance.
I don't think it's not going to be an absolute barn burner. No, we'll see.
Yeah, I've got 1-1 as well.
I've gone for 2-1 to Bournemouth.
2-1 to Bournemouth?
Yeah. I just think, I don't know.
If it's going to lean anyway, it's going to be Bournemouth.
Yeah, West Ham haven't replaced Rice yet.
Nah.
It's just going to be a big loss in their midfield.
Madman. All that money.
They've just got rid of Skamaka as well up front.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. They weren't very good in the league last year. They've still got Moisey in charge, who I know he won a European Cup, but feels a little bit uninspiring. Bournemouth got a new manager. There's always a bit of a bounce when a new manager has his first game. So
banging signing as well.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah. We've got Brighton v Luton next. I'm going for a 3-1 Brighton.
I've gone for 3-0 to Brighton.
I've also gone 3-0 to Brighton.
Oh, all right. I've gone 3-1 because I do reckon Brighton will kind of smash them, but I just want Luton to grab a goal on the first day. That's just me. I just want Luton to grab a goal.
Yeah, it would.
I think it would be unreal, wouldn't it?
It would be nice, but I can't.
It would be unreal.
Amber might bag like a 30-yard screamer or something.
Yeah. That lad that I can't remember his name. The lad that's come like all the way up from League Two or whatever, all the way through to the Prem with them. If he like grabs a goal on the first Prem game, that would be unreal. That would be absolutely unreal.
But I just think Brighton are just way too good for them.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I've gone 3-1, but I would just love to see Luton grab a goal. Everton v Fulham next.
I'm going 1-0 to Fulham.
I'm going 2-1 to Fulham.
I was also 1-0 Fulham. Because I think it'll be a pretty quiet game.
Like, no one should watch that. That's a horrible game.
Agreed.
I mean, Sheffield Palace. That's the next one up. That's pretty the same, isn't it?
Sheffield Palace.
It's around and being a new team. But...
Yeah, Everton Fulham's just boring versus washed.
Horrible game. What should you
You're gonna get so much hate for that.
Really an absolute scream. It'd be like when we were in Ibiza and every game was like a 7-goal thriller on that one day. It's never happened again.
That did involve Everton as well, to be fair.
Oh.
Right. Well, next up then, Sheffield Palace. Next up,
Sheffield Palace. 2-0 Palace. I think. Yeah. Not a lot of love for the promoted teams in the first week.
Yeah, I think 2-1 Palace in that one.
I'm going for a shock result.
Here we go.
I'm going 2-1 to Sheffield United.
Oh, why?
Oh.
My only logic is I've got Burnley and Luton losing, and one of the new promoted teams has to win.
No, mate, I bet that works.
Take those. That's fine.
I bet it's
a better team, but just because of those circumstances, I'm putting a Sheffield win.
Fair enough. And the game after, we've got Newcastle v Villa. I don't want to hear your prediction on this, but as we've just won a trophy as well, the Cellar Cup presented by Visit Malta. No, I'm joking. I reckon this game is going to be class, to be honest. I think it's going to be a really, really good game. And it's hard because I reckon it can go either way. But I've got to support us in that because I'd be a shit fan if I wasn't. So I'm going to go 3-2 to us.
I think this is probably the most exciting fixture of the weekend.
To be honest, if I was a neutral, I'd probably go a draw. I'd probably go like a 2-2 or a 3-3 draw if I was a neutral. But because I'm a Newcastle fan, I've got to...
2-2.
Yeah, because I'm a Newcastle fan, I've got to push that we win it, you know.
I've gone for 1-1.
Gone for 1-1. Nah, I reckon there'll be goals, man. Both teams have scored so much in pre-season. And we've had like 8-9 different players on the score sheet in pre-season as well. So I reckon there's going to be a few goals in the game. And Villa are really fast out as well. Like the game we drew 3-3, they scored 2 goals in 10 minutes. And then we just turned it on after that.
Yeah, I think with it being the Prem, though, I think you're just going to be set up so much more defensively solid this time around.
It's at St James Park.
I think both teams will be, but...
It's at St James's Park as well. That will not be sat back. We'll be like pressing like mad. It'll be such a good game. I'm proper looking forward to the game, but I'm also a bit scared that we're going to lose the first game at St James's Park because Villa looks so good as well. But yeah, I reckon 3-2 us.
And end up in 9th.
Shut up. On a Sunday, Brentford v Spurs.
On a Sunday.
Brentford v Spurs. Lost my tongue there. Brentford v Spurs. I mean, Brentford B team would probably still beat Spurs, but I'm going 3-1 Brentford. Oh wait, no, sorry. I'm going 2-1 Brentford, not 3-1. I'm going 2-1 Brentford. I'm going 2-1.
I've gone for 3-1 to Spurs.
Really?
I've gone for 2-0 at Spurs. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I mean, Kane's gonna play. He'll still be there.
Yeah.
New manager
It's
bounce.
looking more and more evident that he's staying.
Yeah. Again, like, I think if it wasn't the first game of the season, I'd fancy Brentford. But I just think Postecoglou's first game, Kane with a point to prove still. Like,
that's fair.
I just think they'll win. Yeah.
I've gone it because I haven't really gone for like any kind of shock result. So I've gone for that one with Spurs not being particularly on form.
Spurs winning is the shock result. So.
Yeah, so I've gone for that to be like kind of the shock result, I guess. And I've obviously Kane will score at least one goal because he's Harry Kane, so that's why I went 2-1. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's the other way around. But that's like you went for Sheffield for your shockish result. Mine's gone.
Yeah,
I've went for that one because there's always one shock result in the week. There always is. What are you going for, Tom? What did you say yours?
I think I said 2-0, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, you did, mate. Yeah. The next game's another big game, to be fair. Chelsea and Liverpool.
Well, considering we've just won a trophy.
What trophy did you win?
Ruined it. Considering we've just won a trophy. I don't have the name. It doesn't matter.
Oh wait, no, you won the Premier League Summer Series, man, didn't you? Yeah,
that's the one. Premier League Summer Series. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw.
On the Premier League Summer Series, your team looked so like not bothered that they'd won that. By the way,
yeah,
barely even smiling in the presentation.
We knew it was a stupid, even though it was against all like Premier League opposition. It was just a stupid pre-season trophy.
I thought it was a good little tournament. I thought it was a really good little tournament.
Yeah, it was kind of, to be fair, but it's just annoying that every single match was played at 4 a.m. or 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I was knackered at the end of the week.
It's what Americans have to deal with all the time over there. So
yeah, I was knackered at the end of the week.
I respect it. Yeah, 1-1, I think. Losing Nkunku has really damaged us, I think.
The big loss.
If we still had him, I think we could have just edged it because Liverpool's defences looked really leaky all the way through pre-season. And we just seem to be conceding a goal a game at best sometimes in most games. So I think 1-1's a pretty fair result for the first game. Poch's first game, he's not going to want to try anything too radical. I think 1-1's sensible.
What are you going for, Kieran?
I'm sure you'll disagree.
Every fibre of my being is telling me it's going to be 0-0 because that's the score between these two every time they play.
Yeah.
But I'm sticking to my new manager bounce guns and I'm saying 2-0 to Chelsea.
Come on, Kieran Wilson.
Not happy about
it. I was going to go 2-1 Chelsea because
you all laughed at me.
No, it's more because Liverpool are leaking goals. It's the same kind of. I think there'll be goals from both teams because both teams' attacking is
what's Liverpool's
really solid.
It's like,
that's a good point, mate. Yeah,
McAllister and Bichetich, I think. Unless Trent pivots into midfield, but
I feel like Enzo Fernandez will have his way with Liverpool in that game because
Enzo's he's a good player.
Doing things to me. If we get Caicedo in for that game, we're winning 3-0.
You'll not have Caicedo starting.
No, I know we won't.
Nah, even if you sign him now, he won't be starting.
Well, you got until Friday to register.
Yeah, but he's not going to throw him straight in the team without any kind of training around, is he?
Yeah, true. If we had him 3-0, but 1-1.
Nah, I've gone 2-1, yeah. I just reckon both teams are scoring, but Liverpool's defence is just proper leaky at the minute. And then last game on to Monday, we've got Man United v Wolves. Let's go first.
This is where I'm coming in with my shock and manager bounce. Even though I've got Wolves finishing just outside the relegation zone, they're going to do Man United 2-0 first game of the season.
Oh my God.
I can't see anything but a Man United win there, mate. It's at home as well, mate. They're playing at Old Trafford.
I've got 2-0 to Man United.
Yeah, same. I've got 2-0 as well. I can't see it any other way around.
Wolves mightn't even have a new manager by Monday.
Yeah.
But they'll have someone.
Yeah,
we had a new manager bouncing to Bruno Salto.
The chef will be managing Wolves at this rate. They're losing players and staff like left, right, and centre.
Keith.
Yeah, Wolves are just the best, man. They've lost so many players. Now they've lost a brilliant manager.
I've never minded Wolves either. Like, I've always thought that they're decent, but yeah, they're just losing it at the minute.
Yeah, so
really bad.
United.
Yeah, same. All right, that was the last game. Game. So
let us know your predictions in the comments.
Yes, please do. And we'll come back to these next week as well and see how well we did.
How well we did.
Yeah, we're going to be so far off on some of them. You just know it.
We'll keep track throughout the entire season. We'll do a scoreboard.
Yeah, we'll do a scoreboard. Yes. That's a good idea.
Can't wait to lose that.
Right, we're going to do something a bit different next. We're doing Premier League bingo, where basically we've all thought of 9 things that we're thinking happened throughout the season, and whichever 9 happen first, or you get ticked off. Whoever gets them first wins, basically. Whoever gets all 9 ticked off first wins.
Or whoever gets the most.
We haven't
all the most, yeah, if they don't all get done, yeah.
It's all a little bit obscure.
Yeah, it's very obscure. Who wants to go first on this? Go through their 9.
I'll go first.
Go on then.
So my first one is Erling Haaland scores 4 goals in 1 game.
Fair.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, with him, that's not even that obscure, is it? But
nah.
For a normal human, it is.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to set the world alight as much this season.
Yeah, I think it'll drop slightly below last season's level.
Everyone said that when he first came over as well, though.
Consistent rate rather than getting 3 hat-tricks in
everyone was like
5 games.
When he first came over, everyone was like, he's not going to do as good here as he did there, though. And then and then last year, what did he do?
Well, I thought he would, to be fair, but I
didn't think he'd do as well as he did, though.
Last season was ridiculous, man.
Didn't he go goalless in the last 5 or 6 games, though? I know. I mean,
yeah, he has kind of fell off actually.
Yeah.
He was dreadful against Arsenal, to be fair.
That's you praying, isn't he?
Yeah, we'll see. I think 4 goals
against Arsenal.
I did see that. I did see that. He didn't even have a shot, yeah.
But he was up against the best centre-back in the world, so what can you do?
Sven Botman.
The best centre-back for his age.
Moving on. I've got Richarlison gets booked celebrating a goal.
Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a really good one.
I nearly had that one.
I think that's probably the most guaranteed one I've got on here.
You know what? That was one when I was thinking of Richarlison getting a yellow card for celebrating a goal that gets disallowed.
That gets disallowed. That was going to be one, but
that was one that was in my head.
I can't see out
same. I was like, it's gonna. That's never going to come through.
Initially, then I just deleted the word disallowed. But to be honest, though, I say it's guaranteed, but it does require Richarlison scoring a goal. So.
Oh Jesus, man.
Next, I've got Onana makes an absolute howler.
Yeah.
We're talking world class mistake.
What? the type that makes you wish you still had there in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Months worth of meme material. And then also Man United. I've got Man United to score a winning goal after the 95th minute.
Yeah.
See, I reckon that's
time.
Because of how extra time added time's working now as well. There's going to be so many late goals, I reckon.
Yeah, exactly. It's so United to get a winner that late on, isn't it?
Yeah, probably they'll get one in the 115th minute because there's been 25 minutes added on or something like that.
Yeah. And then I have Luton to lose a game by 6 or more goals.
We all at Luton.
That's harsh. But I can also see it happening at some point, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for them. But I can just see them getting smashed by someone like a City or a Liverpool or an Arsenal.
Yeah.
Then I have Arsenal to come back and win a game from 2 goals down.
Yeah.
It's just
You
something
did
we
that a
did
couple of times
repeatedly
last season, didn't you? Yeah, you did it. You did it a couple of times.
I still rewatch that Reece Nelson winner like every day.
Yeah.
Who was that against again?
Bournemouth.
Yeah, that was when it was 2-0 and he's won 3-2. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
97th minute.
Right.
Yeah, it was a good. It was a really good goal as well.
Yeah, I landed on the moon when that went in. It's ridiculous. Then I have De Zerbi gets a red card.
Yeah, I hope he gets 12.
He's just mental on the touchline. He's very much like Arteta and Klopp in that sense.
I was going to say, and remember who your manager is.
Yeah, I know, I'm aware. I mean, they've literally changed the rules because of Arteta.
Yeah.
They've definitely changed the rule about two people being in the technical area about us as well.
Jason Tyndall's
yeah, that one. Jason Tyndall is definitely the reason that they've added that rule, which is dumb. It's so dumb, to be fair. Like, having what's the difference between having your assistant stood next to you? It's not going to make a difference. It's stupid as hell. Proper stupid.
I mean, Arteta
are they going to like if everyone gets up to celebrate a goal? Are they going to like book all the 8 staff members that stand up and start cheering every time they score? So what was that one, Kieran?
I was just saying Arteta got a yellow card after 15 minutes against City.
What, in the Community Shield?
Yeah.
Oh, no way, man. That's really funny. I didn't say that.
For being a menace.
They're also reinforcing the rule where only 2 players are allowed to go up to a referee.
Yeah.
If the 3rd player comes up, he gets booked, which they enforced like 1 time last season and never again.
That's going to be so funny.
Yeah, they never enforced the rule about keepers only allowed to hold the ball for like 6 seconds or 8 seconds or whatever it's meant to be as well. That is that's something they need to crack down on, because that's always wasted.
And substitutes are meant to leave the field at like the nearest point of exit.
Yeah, and that never happens anymore.
It doesn't happen anymore.
No, it never happens anymore.
Oh, they were super strict in the Community Shield though. Like 2 players got booked for kicking the ball away, like straight away. So
I've been in the Championship as well.
So hopefully
the Championship games.
Right, next. This one's not directly in the Premier League, but is very Premier League related. It's Alan Shearer sings on Match of the Day.
Oh, breadstick. Yes.
That's quite good. That's quite good.
That's a great shout. Yeah, that's really good.
That's quite
good.
The
last one is Jurgen Klopp blames something ridiculous for a defeat.
That's a really good one as well.
Yeah, like the pitch being too dry, or it was windy, or something like that.
Too long. It was windy. Yeah. So, right, I'll do mine. Yeah, I think you're for quite a few of those. So keeping a similar theme to yours, I've got City to win by 6. Could very well be Luton. So I could tick 2 off in one there. I've got Tottenham to bottle a 2-goal lead, which could also link them with yours. I think you'd be on the moon if you then.
Oh my god, that would be that would be glorious.
All right, so another one of my shouts, which takes place on the 20th of April. So I've got that ring fenced. Is City to lose at Tottenham, because City have never won at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and I feel like it's just a weird curse that's going to continue.
I didn't
get your point.
I didn't know that.
Did you not?
Yeah.
They've never won like at
never
Spurs.
Won at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
No, Pep's never won away at the Spurs.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, City will have Pep.
Yeah. Under Pep, yeah. That's mad.
You know, she said in the interview last season.
Stadium, because it'd have been White Hart Lane, wouldn't it? So
yeah.
I
That's
think
mad. I didn't know
in
that.
an interview like not long ago, like what's next for Man City? Like, what can you achieve now? And he was like, winning away to Tottenham.
That's what brought it into my head. I remember that interview. I was like, oh yeah, of course.
That's cool.
Yeah. So another one that could bow me out fairly quickly in the second half of the season is there will be either a 1-1 between Newcastle and Wolves.
Standard. Always happens.
Because it always happens.
Yep.
Or a 1-1 between Chelsea and Man United.
Right, fair enough.
I feel like they're just two
Two teams that always draw 1-1. We always draw 1-1.
I think 1-1's the most drawn fixture in the Premier League, and the most apparent scoreline for a 1-1 is always between Man United and Chelsea.
Really?
We've got to be up there with Wolves in that as well, because we always draw 1-1 with them.
We do it a lot as well. Get the cans out for that. So
we beat them 2-1 at once last season, but the other game was 1-1.
Yeah. I've got Reece James to have a 2-month plus long injury. Not cumulative between like a load of different injuries. One injury that puts him out for 2 months.
Do you know what tells you everything you need to know about Reece James' injury record? Is that almost wrote exactly the same thing.
It's just standard, isn't it? But we do only have one match a week to worry about until we get to the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. So we'll see. And he's got a really good rotation with Malo Gusto now as well, who looks defensively solid. So that's really good. Klopp will moan about his budget. Spent I don't know how many millions this summer. He'll still moan about his budget.
Yeah,
there'll be 7 managers sacked. One's already technically gone. I'm not going to say sacked. There'll be 7 changes of managers at least.
Okay.
Because obviously Julian Lopetegui, I can't remember his surname.
Are you saying 7 more after that then? Because we are recording this after he's left.
Yeah, but I wrote this down like 3 days ago.
Yeah, but I don't care.
There'll be 8 managers sacked, including Lopetegui.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So 7 more after Lopetegui. That's fine.
Yeah, fair enough.
What have I missed? Yeah, so in keeping with kind of the extra injury time rules that you were on about before, I think there'll be a team that will get a winner after 90 plus 15. I feel like it's going to be the case that there could be 8 or 9 minutes added on at the end of a really heated game, and then someone goes down injured for an extra 6 or 7 minutes. It kind of similarly happened last season with Newcastle and Liverpool. I know Liverpool got a really late winner, or a really late draw
90,
against
97 was it? Was it? I can't remember.
Yeah,
was it 97? Or was it like 101?
Like the exaggeration.
I can't remember. It was really late. Though.
Going to be this season. Yeah, the exaggeration about the time that's going to be this season. I feel like 90 plus 15 winner is on the cards.
Yeah, I've got one related to added time as well, but I'll wait till you're finished.
Yeah. And then my last one it's a bit of a weird one. It's not quite Premier League, but I feel like with kind of all the Saudi interest taking hold of the footballing world, I think there's going to be a return of the European Super League. Or there's going to be talks for it. And we'll have the whole massive debate with Neville and Carragher again, which was probably one of the best parts of last season. Just them absolutely ripping it to shreds, and then seeing all the teams kind of turn heel on all of it. It was really good to see. But I do think with kind of the pressure that the Saudi League will be putting on the rest of Europe, I think that could definitely be a big shout for one that's going to arise again.
I think you're right about coming back at some point. I don't know if it'll be as soon as this season though. I mean, because there's quite recently, was it Juventus or someone dropped out like this month or last month?
I haven't seen that.
So I think there's literally just like 2 clubs left in it: Real Madrid and someone else. I don't remember exactly who it is, but feels like people are still.
I can see even UEFA being kind of a bit wary of Saudi. So maybe not the European Super League, but
some kind of
something
like competition,
gear people more towards European football, other than kind of just the Champions League, Europa League, and the Conference League.
Yeah, I feel like the new Champions League format starting the season after this one is kind of like that.
Yeah, but that was before kind of all the Saudi thing.
Yeah.
Took over, but I think that was my 9. Yep, I think so.
Yeah, nice.
Sound right. So my 9, first off, and mine has already happened, but I still think it'll happen again. Wolves to change manager.
You've just written.
Yeah, no. I like this. This has been here the whole time. Yeah. But I know it's obviously just happened. But I still like. I was gonna change it because it's just happened. But then I thought,
Right.
it's still gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again.
Yeah.
So I've got Wolves to change manager. I've got City to have a 10+ win streak. So not like unbeaten, draws included. 10 wins in a row.
10 wins. Oh,
Yeah.
they did it last season, didn't they? At the end.
Yeah.
They do it every season, man. They all get 14 or something, don't they?
I wanted to make it a number that is doable, but also stupidly long. Like 10 games without even a draw is stupid, man. That's unreal.
Yeah.
And I've also got, because I was going to put win by 6, but then I thought, nah, they're going to concede loads. I've got Liverpool to score 6+ goals in a game rather than win by 6 goals. Because I reckon they'll win a game like 8-3 or 9-4, something like that. Because
it's going to be this Sunday.
1 or 2 a season.
So I have got.
I wouldn't be doing this podcast again.
I've got Joe Linton to get 8+ yellow cards across the season because he gets so many yellows.
Yeah.
I was going to go 10, but last year he only got 12, and I reckon Eddie will have told him to like chill out a little bit. So I've gone for 8, but I was tempted to go for 10, but I think 8's a bit more.
Go 9. You stretched to 9. I feel like 8's a bit.
9. All right, go on then. I'll change it to 9. We'll go 9. Change that to 9, just for you, mate. I've also got Haaland to score 9+ goals in a single month. And I've got
that's a good one.
I've got Lascelles to get a yellow card from the bench.
Oh, shut up! That still annoys me so much. That clip of when he did it against us.
So funny.
He stopped us taking a throw in.
It's so funny, but yeah,
so annoying.
Was it 3 times? It was 2 or 3 times he got a yellow card. Mate, it's so funny, man. He was shithousing from the bench like 2 or 3 times last season. I got booked for it. It was amazing. So I've got him to do it again.
Was that running in stop the throw in?
One of them was he stopped a throw in. One of the other ones was really early in the season, so I can't remember what it was. But I'm sure it was. Was it 2 or was it 3? It was at least 2. Might have been 3 times he got yellow carded for when he wasn't even on the pitch.
Yeah, it's so annoying. I think one of our wingers went to take like a throw in, and like the Shells just like pushed him onto the pitch.
Yeah, I think
he just the 93rd minute, and we were like pushing for an equaliser or something.
I think he just purposely walked like in front of the ball to stop the Chelsea lad coming to pick it up or something like that. I can't remember exactly. I can't remember what it was. I should have looked it up, but yeah, it was something like that. He might have just pushed the player as he was coming, but I think he like walked over the ball, like walked like purposely to where the ball was, so the Chelsea player had to walk through him to get the ball. So it was funny. It was funny. I have got a manager or player to complain about Luton Stadium or pitch. Yeah, 100% will be Klopp.
Yeah,
if the draw at Luton, it'll 100% be Klopp.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I've got a game to have at least 20 minutes of added time on with the new rules.
Yep.
Not like across both halves, not just like end game. So I mean across half time and full time, 20 minutes across the both.
Oh, I think that's easy. That.
Nah, is it? Nah, that's not that easy, mate.
And some of the championship games have been up there already.
Really?
Yeah. There's been like approaching like 7 minutes for like for each half.
I'll be nice, mate. I'm following you here. Changing my card, mate. I'll go on. I'll put 20 minutes at the end of a game then, just to keep you happy, mate.
Not 20 on the board though. Like
no.
10
yeah.
Like something else happens. Yeah.
If it reaches 110, then I've got it. It doesn't have to be what's on the board.
110,
yeah. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be what's on the board. Yeah. And I've also got a manager to complain about Newcastle's money again.
Klopp.
Yeah, again, Klopp. Yeah.
He's ticking off us here. He's going to be Klopp.
Changes the Klopp bingo.
Mine's not necessarily aimed at Klopp because Klopp wasn't the only manager to do it last season. But yeah, even though like it's kind of calmed down a bit now that they've realised we're not actually just throwing money around like idiots, I still think at least one team's going to complain about it. At least one manager's going to complain about it. So that's what I've got.
It'll be Sean
Ange.
Dyche.
Dyche Ange, I think. Something like that.
And they're my 9, yeah. They're my 9.
Class. We haven't overlapped on any of them.
No, I haven't. They're all quite different, aren't they?
Amazing.
We've had a couple of similar for like Man City to score loads of goals, or Liverpool to score loads, or Luton to concede loads. But yeah.
Yeah.
I've just realised I made like 3 of mine around Newcastle. I didn't even realise that.
Go on then.
Well, I've just thought of a Newcastle related one.
Come on then.
Obviously, I'm not going to use it, but it's at some point in the season, Nick Pope to throw a second ball on the pitch to stop throwing it.
Again. That was great. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was really funny.
So I do love it when gamers do that, even if it was against us.
Yeah, it's the same as when
Justin Bigelow do it for Feyenoord.
When
so funny.
Was it? I think it was Haaland and Grealish when they were fucking about with the ball at the corner flag against us. They were winning 2-0 and there was a minute left. Like there was no need for it. Like we weren't gonna come back, but it was still really funny.
Oh yeah, Haaland just boots it off one of the defenders. Like
mate, it was like
he's like, yeah,
3-4 times in a row. Like the man like booted off a leg and it went off for a corner, and it was funny. Like at first I was like, what are they doing? But then after it happened like twice, I was like, this is actually really funny.
Yeah, fair play.
Yeah, it's really fun. That's something we would do. And that was funny, man. That was funny. But yeah, I love shithouse stuff like that, man. I think it's proper good crack. When it's against you, it's so annoying, but when you're doing it, it's funny as hell. It's like when what's the lad called again? Castelletta Carr, Saletta Carr, the Southampton lad. That's the one, yeah. When he got sent off against us, and Jacob Murphy was like, the whole time he was walking off the pitch, it was just unreal.
Yeah, it was really funny.
And it was the same when, because Ten Hag was kicking off about us wasting time, and then we beat them 2-0, and Murphy was walking off the pitch like. It's just funny as that.
Murphy is really funny.
I love Jacob Murphy, mate. I love him. Give him a new contract just for the crease.
Like, they scored the long shot against Spurs, and he just like the camera just panned to him. He was like,
he's funny. Such a good still. He's brilliant. Proper funny. He's proper funny. I love him.
There's the thumbnail sort.
Starving.
Here's a question for you. As soon as they're clamping down on time wasting,
come on then.
Who do you think will be the first keeper to get sent off for 2 yellow cards for time wasting?
Ooh,
I can see it happening.
Yeah, I can see it happening again. I can see it happening as well.
Likes time waste.
Yeah, he does.
I'm between Pickford, Pope, and Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez is a bit of a shithouse, isn't he?
Yeah, he can be.
Martinez was the most booked keeper last season for time waste.
Makes sense. The Emmy shuffle. I think he was in this league again.
I think it'll be Pope actually.
Edison?
Nah.
Third time. I just feel like he's got the arrogance about him too.
I think Pickford's a shout for it. Pickford is a shout for that.
Yeah.
I don't think Pope will get sent off for it.
What keepers?
He'll definitely get booked for it a couple of times, but I don't think he'll get sent off for it. Yeah, I think Pickford as well.
I think it's likely to be from a team who the league don't really like a Newcastle.
Oh, Kepa then.
Like,
actually, I could see Kepa doing it.
Yeah, Kepa could. He is.
Yeah.
But they would never do
a young keeper, maybe.
No, I think Pope will get booked for it a few times, but I don't think he'll get sent off for it.
Yeah, there's treading the line, isn't there?
Yeah.
That's a great question, Kieran.
That is a good one. That's a really good one.
Thomas.
I'm gonna go Pickford for it.
Yeah, Pickford.
Because Everton are gonna need to grind results this year, and I think they'll be 1-0 up, like maybe a couple of times towards the end. Well, probably a few times, like towards the end of games that they might. That they might need to hold on to the win for.
He did play a couple of times last season. Oh, what's his name? Because Pickford got dropped for like 5 weeks. Either last season or the season before. I don't know why.
He was injured, that's why.
Oh, was he?
Well, who's Everton's backup keeper?
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Randall.
No.
Oh.
Oh, it's gonna kill me now.
I've got.
Look it up.
But
Have they signed a new keeper? Because I've just googled Everton's keepers, and there's João Virginia and Andy Lonergan. I've never heard of. Have they signed a new keeper this season or something? Because I've never heard of either of them.
I've heard of Lonergan. I didn't know Virginia.
I've heard of Lonergan. Lonergan.
I've not heard of either of them.
But I'm going to log in.
You were thinking of Begovic, I think, mate.
Oh, was it Robin Olsen? That's who I was thinking of.
Olsen, yeah.
Mate, he's not played for them since 2021.
Yeah, I know, but I have terrible memory.
Oh, Virginia played for them then as well. I think he's quite a young lad that's like come up the ranks with them because he was only 20 in 2021 when he played for them.
Too busy playing on those country roads.
Christ alive.
This is where we'll end the podcast.
And that
Begovic must have left them or retired because he was 35 last year. So he must have left or retired if he's not on the list anymore.
I think he's still playing. Somewhere else, obviously, but I think Begovic is still on payroll somewhere.
He's moved to a championship team. He's moved to for AFL championship team, Queen's Park Rangers. He's got a QPR.
Good man. I have always liked Begovic.
Yeah, he's a good keeper. That's a decent signer for QPR. It's like
breaking news just in, guys. Breaking news.
No.
Oh, go on then.
My friend Craig just sent me a message saying I showed my mum and my sister the podcast, and they just kept giving you compliments, Kieran.
Shut up, mate.
Like Taron Egerton.
Give over. Everyone on TikTok, Kieran knows everything.
Oh, shut up, man.
Yeah.
You might like to hear that.
Yeah, I didn't.
Ridiculous.
Absolutely didn't.
Ridiculous. Right, well...
throw that in at the end, didn't
you? Well, I think that's everything, unless you boys have got anything else.
Genuine breaking news.
I've
just seen that West Ham are close to wrapping up a deal for James Ward-Prowse.
What? That is...
Got some free kicks on the go. Is there any Caicedo news? I was going to say we need to do like a transfer corner every week.
I didn't know that. Like,
signing for West Ham.
And you were signing that.
The vice president that said Lukaku has betrayed us. We're very disappointed. Yeah, welcome to the club's son. Gary O'Neill set to replace Lopetegui.
Oh,
Gareth O'Neill. What?
That's interesting.
Man City have offered 70 million to sign Lucas Paqueta. That can't be real.
What? Also, hold on. Tom, your camera's froze, mate.
Sorry, I'm reading news. Apparently, Man City have offered 70 million to West Ham for Lucas Paqueta.
Hey, Tom, come on camera and see all of that again.
I'm on camera. I'm not on camera.
Yeah, you're on now. Yeah.
All right. So let me check the source first, because that could be just absolutely water. That's not Fabrizio or anything.
Mate, your camera's totally gone off now. I've lost you both.
I know, I've gone on Twitter.
You lost me?
Well, yeah, because your face has moved on Discord now to behind me, because now you're the only person's camera that's on.
Oh, okay.
There we go, it's back now.
I haven't got either of you two. Apparently Biner in talks with Kepa.
What?
I don't know. This is literally just my Twitter. Who said this? I don't know.
Right, these are gonna have to not be on the podcast because the cameras are moving all over and breaking now. Right. Yeah, that's still mad though.
Because that's the most random collection of transfer rumors.
Yeah, if you just Tom, come back 1 sec. We'll do like a quick outro. We can just clip in at the end, and then.
Yeah, sound. No, I'm done. I was just quickly checking to see if there's.
No, because I'm actually interested in what you're talking about, but we're not going to be able to put it on here because the cameras are all fucked up.
Right. I'm back. I don't know if you can see me.
Yeah, you're back.
Do you just want to talk about Ward-Prowse to West Ham?
Yeah, is that like...
I think the cameras were working when I mentioned that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm all back now. Do
you want to bring it up again? As if like you just found out.
Oh my god,
news, guys!
Oh, fuck's sake, man.
Now we go live.
Alright, go for it.
Go again, need a clean cut.
Use just if.
Stupid.
Stupid. 3AR TV.
News for 3AR. It's like Dictionary Corner on bloody Countdown with Susie Dem, but instead we've just got us three twats.
West Ham signed James Ward-Prowse and out of Tom with the weather.
Shite.
Right, hold on, straight face.
Yeah, be serious, guys. All right.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be professional.
It's all serious until Kieran goes. Breaking news. No, we've lost it.
God's sake.
Oh, I've just got a notification.
Oh, just can't do it.
Oh, I'm never going to get it. I'm to bring it in. You're a professional.
Well, as if I found the news out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I might be professional, but I'm really bad at when it comes to laughing. So lads, before we finish, I have just seen that West Ham are apparently on the brink of. I can't do whilst you are smiling at us like that.
I was getting ready to do the Home Alone.
I feel like
go. I just couldn't stop thinking about it.
I felt like I was doing so well there. You fucking dickheads.
You were. No, you were.
God,
I knew Kieran was going to be looking at me for it. I just couldn't get Kevin McAllister out of my head.
I'm just going to leave all that in. Fuck Ward-Prowse.
Oh, that's fine. Ward-Prowse to West Ham. Let's go.
Well done, West Ham.
Right. One more
Ward-Prowse, West Ham, 30 million. Let's talk.
Oh my god.
Let's talk business.
One more. Fucking
no. West. That'll take. We'll use that.
Put tomato with tears in my eyes.
I feel like me and Kieran should look like we're like.
We're trying.
Ready to,
trying it. We're just doing an outro. Because if it happens, it's probably fucking. It probably happens by the time that goes out anyway.
That was the funniest thing that's happened, so I've got to leave that in.
That's a clip.
Do it as like a separate thing with like bloopers or some shit.
Okay.
It's funny. Fucking hell, man. Right, let's just do we'll just do like the transition I sent you, Kieran, like into the outro from when we were fucking. Well, not when we were fucking.
Keep it in.
From when we were like not losing it. So reach the point where we stopped losing it and then like do the transition into the outro. Fucking hell, man. Right, so I think that's everything, boys. Unless you've got anything else, or
I'm good.
Seriously, that Ward-Prowse might be signing for West.
For fuck's sake, man.
Can't be hard. Yeah. Great sided.
I fucking hated you.
It was a real set piece specialist for West Ham.
Jesus Christ.
Let us know what you think of James Ward-Prowse to West Ham in the comments.
Right, boys, I think that is everything, unless you have got anything else to bring up, or
I started doing the Henri.
I can't, man. I can't.
I started Henri. Right. Sorry.
So I think that's right. Fuck me, man. Right. Right, I think that's everything, boys, unless either of you have got anything to add or...
Nope.
I think that's it.
No, good stuff, good stuff.
We good.
Well, thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed it, drop a like and a subscribe, and let us know your predictions in chat and any ideas you might have had for the bingo thing we've done as well, because that could be quite cool. But yeah, thanks everyone, and catch you later.